Stop pretending that it's impossible. Hi there, I'm Kayla Mason. I'm an intuitive human design coach and yoga Nidra guide. And I just had this breakthrough while I was playing a game on my phone and wanted to share it with you. So, when you're playing one of those strategy games that you have to kind of it's a big problem solving type game. They're either like block games or they're like puzzle type things, slide puzzle situations. And I realized I was watching myself playing this game and was realizing that every time I hit a point where I didn't know how to move forward, where I got, it was a little hard, I would immediately think to myself, oh, well, it must be impossible. Must be impossible. There's no way to do this. And so I took a step back and I was like, okay, clearly this is not impossible. That would be completely against the whole reason they made the game. The game was created in order to keep you playing the game so that you'll watch the ads that are happening within the game. If you can't win the level, then you're not going to keep playing the game. So clearly it is possible to win the game. But for some reason, my brain was telling me it's impossible. It's impossible. It's impossible. And so I had this moment and I was like, okay, well, what if I just stopped pretending that it was impossible? What if I just started to tell myself, stop pretending that it's impossible? So every time I got to a point in the game where it was difficult, instead of thinking, oh God, this is impossible. How am I supposed to get on the other side? I started saying to myself, stop pretending that it's impossible. And every time, stop pretending that it's impossible. I even just started saying it over and over and over and over again to myself. Stop pretending that it's impossible. Stop pretending that it's impossible. And I started passing the levels a lot faster. I started problem solving a lot more quickly. I started streamlining my process of problem solving because I stopped pretending that it was going to be impossible for me to come to the other side. And a lot of times we do this to ourselves because we're trying to find a problem to overcome, because it is that feeling of overcoming the challenge that makes us feel worthy. So in this moment, I was creating problems so that I could overcome them, so that I could feel worthy. If instead I decided that this is not impossible and I stopped pretending that it's impossible, how much time is that going to save me? How much space and energy is that going to save me when it's not a computer game, when it's not a phone game that I'm playing, but it's the thing in my business, but it's that recipe that I'm afraid to try, but it's, that person that I'm afraid to talk to. And if in that moment I could think about the idea that somebody else has done this before, or even if nobody else has done this exact thing before, I know that it's possible because I can see myself on the other side of it. I know that it's possible for me to launch a program because I have done it before. I know that it's possible to make a recipe that tastes good because I've done it before. I know that it's possible to buy a house because I've seen somebody else do it before. So why am I pretending that it's impossible? Why am I creating these obstacles for myself? Why? Is it because I want to feel, is it because I believe that I have to overcome something difficult in order to be worthy of receiving it? And in that moment, take that step back, see what's there, and then maybe, just start playing a new record in your mind. What if you stopped pretending that it was impossible and just started saying, it is possible? Stop pretending that it's impossible. Stop pretending that it's impossible. Stop pretending that it's impossible. And go do the thing. Go do the thing that you are so sure is the thing that you want to do next. And if you want to figure out how to figure out what that next thing is, I'm doing a 10-day challenge on facing your fears. So it's hilarious that this came up for me. And if you want to hear more about this challenge, about facing your fears, head to the link in my bio. I have a questionnaire in there for you to kind of dive into what that looks like, overcoming these things that keep us from being able to do what we are here to do. So stop pretending it's impossible. And I hope to see you soon. Love you.